Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Not Only a Tarotist. Today I want to talk about the moon signs. Sometimes people only read the horoscopes or the sun signs and forgets about the importance of how the moon affects us. So I think it's a good time to reflect and meditate about how the moon influence in our lives, in our personality. You have to remember that the moon is affects the menstruation, the waves, the tide, and also with many fertility times. Even the Chinese and Arabic use lunar calendar because they think there is more accurate, because the moon changes every 5 or 7 days. So I think it's a good time now to review and talk about the moon signs. Hope you like it, and please subscribe to my channel if you like it. And here we go. Bye. And now is the time for morning Capricorn. This is the third time that I'm making this video, so I hope everything works fine. I have morning Capricorn, so I don't know if it's an advice or a sign of the destiny about how complicated it is for a morning Capricorn to live with their parents. My advice for you, if you have morning Capricorn, is run of your house and look for some place for you, because this is hell. Living with a Sagittarius and a Leo and being a Taurus with the moon in Capricorn is really painful. It's like a pain in the ass. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about me. I'm sorry. So let's talk about moon in Capricorn. Moon in Capricorn, sometimes it could feel a little empty, like emotional hollow, or some kind of emptiness or hole, like in their soul. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Is the time, the limits, the god of the time, of the limits of the. It's very cold here. I know you don't feel it, but it's very cold. Madurity and self-sufficient, because with having moon in Capricorn, there is some subliminal thought or teaching when you are a child, that you have to be self-sufficient with your feelings, like they say to you that you have to keep your feelings for yourself. So this person could feel abandoned in the childhood, like having a mother without physical or a mothering figure. Don't have to be your mother, but it's kind of family environment that is not really about physical contact or emotional affection, public affection, emotional. So, or maybe you have a distant mother, or a mother that taught to you austerity or responsibility too soon, because you are only a child, but they really makes you grow up and mature very soon, very quick, more than with having moon in Capricorn. Probably like 90% of the probabilities. Always check your birth chart and all the planets and placements and how affects your moon with the conjunctions or the positions, styles, and all kind of stuff. But having moon in Capricorn, I think and I feel, and probably I will know, that you have the 90% of probabilities to be more mature than the rest of your generation. Okay, having moon in Capricorn makes you grow and think in a very old way, in a very experienced way, without knowing. It's like you feel attracted to maybe to vintage things, to historic things. Like Capricorn is always related with time, with experience, not experiences, but like Saturn, like teach you really how to mature very soon. My experience is that, like, and I talk with many people who has Moon in Capricorn, and they really mature, Madurity very soon, more than the rest of the people of their age. That is what I thought, like what I think. Oh my God, I'm pronounced now. I'm doing this video with all my effort, which is very Scorpion too, a Capricorn too, like very hard work to get the things very slowly, and emotional you're very slowly too, because you have to accept and assimilate, how to say in English, but like it takes time for you to accept your feelings, to maybe you can always find yourself arriving late to the dates and always being late to all kind of rendezvous or all kind of appointments, because having money in Capricorn is also means that you can have issues with your time, and this changes when, like for example, you have every, I think it's every 28 years almost, approximately, more or less, you have a Saturn return. Okay, so even if you have another sun sign, if you have moon in Capricorn, you are really going to feel it. And I have Capricorn ascendant and Capricorn moon, so I really feel it. I'm really feeling it now. Every 28.5 years you are going to have a Saturn return, and after the 40 years, 30 40 years, I think more 40, you are going really to have more not sense of humor, but like seeing the things less seriously, or less serious in the second half of your life, because Capricorn is always about time and maturity, and when it's Capricorn and Saturn is very important in your birth chart, it's always like your second part of your life is going to be more important, or is going to be more pleasant than the first one. Anyway, because the first one is about experiences and hard work and all kind, and slow, getting the things a slow way. Anyway, we are here now and in a very fast, because society, all is everything very fast. So having moon in Capricorn is really an antithesis, to say, is a contradiction, a paradox, because we live in a society that is very fast food, fast sex, fast skills, fast, everything is fast, and we are very quite slow, and we takes time to assimilate the things and to accept the things. So it could be a really not painful, but like you can feel misunderstood sometimes, and sometimes having moon in Capricorn, you need to isolate from the rest of the society, like a monk or a nun, if you are a girl or a woman, because moon in Capricorn really feels good being alone in peace, like in a, my advice for you if you have moon in Capricorn is an spiritual retreatment, because it's really good for you, like being alone with your thoughts, being alone in peace without noises. That is very important. And I think to be far from the society and from all the noises that doesn't allow you to listen to your heart, because I think moon in Capricorn is very poor or pure at the bottom of the heart, is very naive, but not naive like virgin, innocent, tender. It's very, but it is at the bottom. It's you have to dig very deep to find that. But anyway, I don't want to be very long with that. But having moon in Capricorn, makes you sometimes to be very quite reserved person. I don't know how to say reserved, shy, very at the first, like very makes you feel like to create a world that you don't need anyone and that you don't want to need anyone and that you want to be self-sufficient, but sometimes you have to rely on some people. Well, the talents for the moon in Capricorn are responsibility, concentration, capacity for a really hard work, and a really working. They work really hard. The person with moon in Capricorn could be alone with themselves, as I say, not isolated, but at the same time, being alone. I don't know how to say, but like. Mm, it is quite like a monk. It really is. Having one in Capricorn is sometimes it's like a monk because you need um, to be apart from the people for like a time, like month or weeks or whatever you choose to be, because you need that kind of healing, that kind of change of skin, because you need that to grow up. Because and the lesson for you for Moon in Scorpio is to really rely on yourself, to learn how you are, to learn to know you. It's very important, the self-knowledge for Moon in Capricorn. I think one of the lessons for Moon in Capricorn is to know yourself, because you are really a great unknown for yourself. Okay. Also, is another talent is a capacity for compromise, for give the world, um, and also it could be. I know it's going to be painful, but having Moon in Capricorn is also a good place for senior house, like jobs related with old people, with death also, because Capricorn and Saturn rules death too, like the limits of the time, which is death. Like for example, funeral official, I think it's called, no, funeral home, I think it's called in English. All kind of start with the last part of the life is quite positive for if you're looking for a job or no vocation, like occupation or some kind of professional stuff. I just did this video with all my effort and with all my love, and I hope you like it. I'm sorry for being talk too much. I'm really sorry. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Sorry for the noise. Thank you very much.